Welcome everyone to the fourth edition of my Melbourne Model Airport updates. This includes Terminal 1 and Terminal 2, and today's update takes place at around about 3 p.m. on a regular day at the airport. So let's get started. First up, we have this Qantas 737. This has come in from Adelaide and will be going out to Brisbane. Next up, we have this A330-200. This has just come in from Perth and will be heading out to Sydney in about 40 minutes. Next up, we've got the QantasLink 717-200. This has come in from Hobart and will be heading out to Launceston. Last up, we've got the QantasLink-8Q200, which, as I always mention, would usually be the Q300. This has come in from Mildura and will be going out to Devonport. And taxiing out from the domestic terminal is this Qantas 737-800. This has come in from Sydney and will be heading out there again. And just before I get into the international departures for today, we have this QantasLink Embraer E190. This has just come in from Canberra and will be heading back out there soon. QantasLink have only really started flying between Melbourne and Canberra with E190s recently. Usually it would be the 717, but as more of the 717s are retired over the next few months, we should be seeing this happen more often. Now to international departures. Before we get to the terminal, here, as you would usually see at Melbourne Airport, is this Emirates A380. This came in from Dubai this morning and we'll be heading out there in a few hours. The morning arrival, or the Emirates A380s, tend to have a long time on the ground in Melbourne, so if you fly in there, you'll usually see one of these. Moving over to the terminal, here we have this Jetstar 787-8 Dreamliner. This came in from Tokyo Narita via Gold Coast around midday, and it will be heading out to Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam within the hour. Next up is a rather interesting and controversial one, Qatar Airlines 777-300. This has come in from Adelaide, and it will be going out to Doha soon. So the deal with this flight is Qatar don't have enough rights to fly more than 28, I think, weekly flights into Australia. And so to cut corners, they've been flying to Adelaide via Melbourne from Doha. And this is what this flight's meant to represent. So this flight would have come in last night to Melbourne, offloaded passengers, then gone to Adelaide, and next to no one flies between Melbourne and Adelaide on this flight. And then not long after that, heads back out to Melbourne and goes back out to Doha. So it's a bit of a cheeky one from Qatar, which has been making news recently. Anyway, so this will be going to Doha soon. Next up, a new model for me. We have a Cathay Pacific A350-1000. This has come in from Hong Kong not long ago, about an hour and a half ago, and we'll be heading back out there in about 30 minutes from now. And just about last, just getting ready for taxiing out, is this Qantas 787-9 in the beautiful Yan Dreaming livery. This will be flying out as QF9 to London via Perth and it will be pushing back in about a minute. And that covers it for today, so thank you all for watching once again. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.